Obviously, a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. A lot of people have stuff they're getting into for the first time, new hobbies, new activities, all of that. There's going to be a lot of people starting stuff. And the thing is that, when you first start out with anything, you're gonna suck at it. Nothing is worse than sucking at something, especially in competitive settings. The poop cherry on top of everything is when you're trying to learn something and you get frustrated because you don't understand it and you can't fucking win. And then you ask for help or you vent your frustrations about it. And somebody just says, "Get good, lol." Shut the hell up, man. When I played Dark Souls for the first time, that phrase just rung through my head. After death, after death, after death. What does it even mean? Rocket League, football, basketball, fucking Smash Bros, Elden Ring, Dark Souls, rapping, writing, fashion, filming, editing, rock climbing, golfing, cheerleading. All of these things possess competition and extreme skill. All of them have a barrier of entry. All of them also have tiers of skill and understanding. The beautiful thing about the get good sentiment is that it can kind of apply to any field. But still, what does it really mean? To me, get good is a short answer to the immediate difficulties of whatever thing you're in. But while it comes off as dismissive and vague and like, "Hey man, you're being a dick," I actually think it's kind of a great piece of advice. I feel like another way to put it is, and probably the better way to put it, is just keep trying. Get good doesn't mean don't suck. It means gain an understanding of what you're really operating in. In any seriously challenging activity, it takes more than your immediate thoughts and feelings to overcome it. In my opinion, it is a demand from whatever you're engaging with to seriously and presently be there. It's a challenge to you to learn and comprehend the mechanics. It draws innovation and creativity out of us. It forces us to solve these problems in ways that we may have not thought of before. I feel like get good is it's a challenge. It's a standard that you have to meet. When I first started working out, it was clunky, it was poorly strategized. I mean, I didn't really know what I was doing, I just knew, hey, I want to work out. And those first, I would say the first year of it was misguided and all over the place and was probably not right. But after I put significant time and effort into trying to understand it and making the most out of it and adjusting it to my life, that's when it became something I really treasured. It was the trials and tribulations and learning that eventually gave me the confidence in what I needed to do. It eventually became way more rewarding because it had transitioned from something that I had really misunderstood and didn't know what I was properly doing in. And it became something where, turned it into something that fit my life more. I found ways to adapt it and change it, whether that be schedule, technique, whatever, that eventually became such a foundational part of my life. To me, that is the core of the stupid ass sentiment, get good. It is a challenge too to our human need for instant gratification. I started playing Elden Ring, and I remember a similar moment happening where I was fighting the giant, he's called the tree, the sentinel tree. I remember just sitting there thinking of the words, get good. And I know this is corny, but in a way it was kind of encouraging because it was a reminder to just keep going, and eventually that the game would come to me and I would understand it and things would click, You see, it's not about being perfect. It's about gaining insight and perspective and patience and understanding and joy and art and technique. It's so much more complicated than get good. But to be honest, what other answer is there? You can only know until you go out there and do it and keep doing it. And I feel like it's also a necessary reminder for all of us that your failures are only temporary. They are just the building blocks to your success. And I know I sound like a fucking tech bro. And not to be super philosophical, but I kind of think it's a way to view life. Life is not something any of us are going to figure out or ever solve. But by going through life and embracing its experiences, you can find something beyond that even better than instant gratification. Mastery. To me, mastery is sort of that final step and that final level of understanding. It's not a state of perfection. It's a state of confidence, of mindfulness, of love for what you're doing. It's this flow state you get in. It's LeBron scoring 51 in the finals. It's Justin Jefferson doing this. Smash players doing this type of shit. Jazz musicians doing this. David Lynch doing this. Simone Biles at 26 still winning gold. You see, get good isn't about you getting good. It's about you getting good. You know? Getting good stuff. Look, in all, I just want to say to anybody trying to get into something this year, just keep going. Keep trying. I think you'll be surprised by how it teaches you and how it shapes you the longer you stick with it. Often you are going to be disappointed and frustrated by what you get out of the goals you pursue. It's never as easy and as straightforward and as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as we wish it could be. But, and I hope I'm able to do this as well, I don't think it has to be. And I think some of the joy and beauty of life is in just embracing its hardships and understanding that it will probably elevate how you look at life. I know this is all hippy dippy and shit, but I genuinely just hope for everybody that you go out there and you do something and you keep doing it, and it ends up becoming a part of your life that has undeniably shifted your perspective and has taught you maybe to enjoy some of the smaller things in life. I don't know, I'm rambling, but everybody have a great 2025. I turned 20 this year. Whoa, you know, New Year's resolution, trying to hit 100 subscribers, guys. Or fuck, I want to hit 1K. Guys, my New Year's resolution for Drew Does Reviews is I want you guys to get me to 1,000 subscribers. So everybody subscribe right now. And you have to do it now, or I'm going to be really upset. You know, I'm going to quit, honestly. If you guys don't all subscribe now, I'm going to quit. You know? Say hi to Petey. Petey's on set. So, I'm done being corny. Happy 2025. 1,000 subscribers this year. Yeah, baby. Let's go.